All right, y'all. I'll be sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this reading is for you or not. It is a collective reading and it's for entertainment purposes. If you would like to book a personal, please go to the website betweenbothworlds.com. All right, so I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep breath in, releasing any concerns of the day. Let's connect, allowing the guidance in, and we ask you to stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved by Archangel Michael and your ancestors, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords when I split this deck, okay? So let's give it a shuffle, but I would say there is something that is going to be a new experience, opportunity, that is going to lead to financial stability in some way, shape, or form, okay? As it stands, you have been very good about being your most authentic self, and it's paying off for you, okay? Let's see what we get to further clarify that message. Hanged Man. This is gaining a new outlook or perspective, right? That pain that you experience with the Ten of Swords, you see this as a blessing in disguise. That's the new outlook or perspective that was gained for you. And as a result of that mindset shift, let's see. It's like a growth mindset, right? Not a self-limiting mindset, okay? So maybe you've had a pattern in the past where you kind of did a bit of self-sabotaging, and I feel like through this past cycle, this is a 10, you've learned to use your pain as a way of growth and development. Okay, I do have a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this would be, again, like that new, it's like taking a step in a new direction for you with this page, okay? Something that has potential to grow, okay? Something you've planted some seeds on is starting to grow, which is beautiful. I feel like, you know, whatever wasn't serving you came to a crashing halt. It was painful. It was a painful way to kind of like transition, but it was for your highest and greatest good. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, this is really talking about like having, there's multiple ways in which to do something. There's also multiple ways in which we can kind of have some sort of like confusion or illusion, or maybe there's some challenges, or let's see what the Seven of Cups is. Knight of Cups. What's peeking out? Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So someone is spying on this Queen of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is in the energy of focusing on business adventures, business ventures, stability, security, their money, their career, whatever they started as a result of this experience that was painful that they've had, that they've gained a new outlook on. I feel like there might have been a lot of illusions as to what truly happened here, but I think regardless, this is something that's being left in the past. I am getting that someone may have, you know, tried to play some sort of emotional game here when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles, as well as holding on to their energy still, kind of watching to see what they're up to. I feel like they're still playing games, right? They're still in the illusion that they have access to this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is minding her own business and is disinterested in playing any kind of games with anybody. All right. So I feel like whoever's still holding on to this energy here with the Four of Pentacles, there's an energy of disinterest There's an energy of someone being independent and heal, maybe through the process here, healed some codependency as well. This also could represent the fact that like the Four of Pentacles is also about like you establishing some sort of stability, order, and the benefits of a solid foundation. And I feel like you've kind of grown as it relates to your ability to manage your day-to-day life, how you make money, how you manage your money, all of that. Okay. It's a little sidebar there. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. Again, tapping into that unknown wisdom and knowledge. Okay, there's some sort of strong abilities here that someone has that provides them what they need to know when they need to know it, especially when it comes to energies that think that they can play around in this High Priestess's energy, or I feel like you intuitively know what people are doing behind the scenes or what they've done in the past to try to prevent you from moving on from the situation with the World card in reverse. This could be what they're experiencing now as a result of the action that they have taken to create chaos and conflict and drama in your life, which resulted in the Ten of Swords, by the way. I feel like there were a lot of illusions that were casted by this energy here that might be holding on still. Thought that they could play games with the High Priestess. I feel like with the World card in reverse, they're not moving on from the situations that they projected out energetically, and they are being surrounded by the chaos, the conflict, the drama that they wished on for you, is what I'm getting. Okay? This was greed driven. I feel like you're being blessed while this energy is repeating a past cycle, a karmic cycle. They're not moving on. They haven't learned the lesson. There's no success here. There's no liberation here. There's no experience that was gained as a result of learning a lesson here. I feel like they're going to be repeating, and they're going to be experiencing the chaos and conflict themselves. All right, I feel like this High Priestess sees things for what they truly are and can see through the illusions regardless of who's trying to do the energy manipulation. There's some sort of energy love bombing manipulation here. Someone did not fall for someone's games. I have an Emperor here. Someone has emerged as a leader, a boss, someone who stands on their own, someone who's powerful. There is some sort of like law and order here as well with this Emperor energy, very strong, Aries. I feel like someone's very like logical when it comes to making decisions. What's the Emperor energy here? This could have been someone who presents themselves as a like father figure, but I feel like behind the scenes they're playing with many options. They're manipulating others. Let's see what else we get. Seven of Pentacles. Hermit. And, okay, so you have the King of Swords and the Hermit. All right, so I feel like this is an outside energy that is looking in, okay? I am getting the King of Swords here, kind of peering in to see, you know, what seeds have been planted, what has been the investment, watching someone develop over time. I feel like there's some sort of oversight, some sort of observation, some sort of protection as well from afar. This could be, you know, maybe somebody coming in the physical realm. The Emperor actually represents Metatron as well. So, and then this is like Archangel Michael. So there is some sort of like spiritual leadership, spiritual calling here when we're looking at the Hermit. There is like this spiritual awareness and understanding and guiding others by example. So I feel like there is some heavy hitting energy that is protecting this High Priestess, okay? And is observing the High Priestess and helping this High Priestess develop, all right? They are seeing everything that has been transpiring behind the scenes to try to keep this High Priestess from elevating, ascending. And I feel like this is like archangel energy. This is ancestor energy. This is like very high spiritual ranking energy that is watching all that's going on as far as this personal development process that this high priestess is going on. There is like a purpose here that is related to this oversight, this protection, this guidance that this high priestess gets. Okay. Okay. Because I've got like Metatron and Archangel Michael here if we're looking at these two cards from like a high spiritual ranking perspective. Yeah, there's justice playing out here. Yeah, okay. So you surrendered this situation because it's spiritual warfare and you were guided not to take action against any of these individuals because there's a group and there's a ringleader over here. Because you're letting the spiritual realm handle it, okay? That is representing these high-ranking individuals here. Energies, I should say. Again, and like there's purpose in all of this as it relates to like a spiritual awakening, ascension, guiding others. Like you're meant to guide others by example, okay? So they're kind of observing and making sure that like whatever is being done in the dark here, that there's justice playing out. There is some sort of balance playing out. There is some sort of fairness and harmony being restored here. So again, like depending on how these past energies, you know, this group, this person, what have you, like the justice is that like you're moving on to the next phase and these energies are staying behind and learning the lessons that they did not learn. Okay, I feel like they took action and as a result of their action, there's a reaction, and so they're being held accountable for whatever that is, okay? We have the King of Pentacles coming into the mix. What's this King of Pentacles? Death card. I feel like there's a major ending here with the Death card. Then we have the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this Knight of Cups was giving to multiple people. I'm also getting that they lied and said it was you so that they could justify their shitty behavior. There's an ending coming in as it relates to this person getting away with this type of activity. I'm also getting with the King of Pentacles, there's something that's coming in for you. It's on its way to you. And you're going to be going in a different direction and something that you've been doing is no longer going to be in your energy. So you'll be letting something go and starting something new. I do have some devil energy at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the Knight of Cups, yeah, and then I have the Lovers. Yeah, and I have the High Priestess. So, there's a couple that was trying to manipulate, control, and prevent this High Priestess from moving on in ascension and being able to help others with what this energy is meant to do. I feel like they're both giving to multiples behind each other's back. I do have the Two of Cups, so they may have taken action to prevent you from meeting with your divine counterpart. I am getting, again, that this is heavily manipulated through dark energy. So there's a bit of spiritual warfare playing out here. At the Hierophant, I would say that there's some sort of higher calling here. And I feel like your past energy was with you had a karmic relationship and they chose someone else and put you in the mix there. Again, like all manipulated by this energy was to take this person. There was some sort of contract here. I feel like a new contract's coming in, one that is more high vibrational. With the Hierophant, I would say that like there was a lot of lessons learned here. I believe that this is really kind of calling for these two energies that are coming in that are new. A new contract are their spiritual leadership here. And so yeah, there's energy that wants to prevent that union from coming in. Seven of Swords. Like I said, there's energy that wants to prevent this union from coming in. Okay? I feel like this past energy is being observed. We have like betrayal, deceit, lying, slandering, cheating. We have a Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. So just, you know, again, like major instability, insecurity, jealous, envy, trying to win at all costs. Like there's a lot of things that are being done behind the scenes from a shadow perspective. Your guidance is to kind of like keep everything like on lockdown, right? Nobody gets in. You know, this is you having some sort of like impasse. Like this is you protecting your energy and keeping energy blocked with the Two of Swords. Because then we have the Seven of Swords here. All right. All right. I just heard this Emperor energy when I was looking at this, and I was kind of like talking to myself. I was like, you know, what is this? And, you know, is it like, you know, protection or whatever? They're like, yeah, don't worry, we'll handle this. Okay. Keep them blocked. Okay. Continue to keep them blocked and continue focusing on what you're being called to focus on with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. We'll handle it. I just heard we'll handle it. We are handling it. Okay. We are handling it with the Moon card. I feel like the energy that I'm picking up on is extremely chaotic, at their wit's end, unable to kind of like, it's like they're fighting amongst each other. They're fighting with each other. They're fighting to make any changes or do anything different. I feel like they are really, I feel like someone's energy has been taken over. Okay. So they're not even like their true self right now. I feel like that's from the masculine and the feminine, the karmic energy. So you can't trust anyone coming in your direction. That's from the past. Okay. Keep them blocked. There's nothing new to say there. Okay. Whatever apology, whatever they need to say, just know that the energy they're bringing to the table is not good energy. Okay. Their attempt is to still prevent you from moving on. All right. So you need to understand that. This is like a warning. This is a warning message. All right. I have the Tower. Yeah. Because they know that like karma is on its way to them. Massive endings is on its way to them. Like everything that they've ever known is about to be rocked. Okay. Their lives are about to be rocked. And I have a King of Swords here bringing this Tower in. So that's like Archangel Michael is bringing this Tower in so that like there's accountability here. They're about to hit rock bottom. Okay. We have Five of Cups as well following that. They're going to be sorry. Okay. There's some sort of like sorry for doing what they did. Like a lot of reflection. They're in their emotions. Like they're going to be feeling it. Okay. They're going to be feeling it hardcore. Yeah, I mean, this is like really in the fields. Okay. So, because they still want to come towards you, right? They're still doing things behind the scenes and seeing if it's affecting you. They're like watching to see if it's affecting you in any way. And that's why like it's really important that like you manage your thoughts, you manage that mindset, okay, to focus on like redirecting it to positive thoughts because they're still at it. Okay. And here's the thing, like they know shit's about to hit the fan. And it's almost like they're watching and observing to see like what you might say, what you're up to, what are you doing? Like, are you with somebody? You know, is the magic that they're sending and the manipulation and the lies that they're putting out, like, is it affecting you? Like they're paying attention. Okay. I feel like the group is paying attention because I feel like some of you spill the tea and they're watching you to find out what's going to happen to them. All right. So again, like they're into some sort of like emotional turmoil here, or they will be. Okay. They're very unstable. There's that Queen of Swords that we saw at the beginning of the reading. So your cutoff game is strong. You're speaking up for yourself. You're holding your boundaries. You're standing your ground. you know, you are someone who is a very strong communicator. You're someone who has like the ability to cut a bitch. All right. So use your words wisely. Make sure you're standing strong on your boundaries. Make sure you're still in your most authentic self energy, as well as like if you're picking up communication or any type of like telepathic thoughts through words, music or anything like that, that you think this could be sent your way by this past energy, they need you to redirect your thoughts, okay? And this is you protecting yourself in the Queen of Swords energy, okay? Like your subconscious, your beliefs, your thoughts, your mind. It's like you need a real strong mindset right now, okay? Okay, so we have a King of Cups, water sign energy. Feeling like they're left out in the cold here. Feeling like they're in their emotions. This is someone who isn't quite grounded. They're very much in their emotions at this time, or will be soon. They may have this understanding that you will cut them off, or you have cut them off, or you've got them blocked. They may try to emotionally manipulate people who might be in your circle. So be wary of that, okay? Again, if you've cut those people off, those old friends, acquaintances that might be tied to a past person or situation, work, career, friends, family, whatever, use your discernment, okay? You're going to need to use your discernment because this person will try to go like the back way to try to get to you, okay? And just remember, like, who they're working with, okay? What energy has somehow infiltrated them, and it's the dark, all right? So they will use other measures to get to you in any way, shape, or form, all right? So that's why you're being asked to like make sure you use your discernment to know if you should be answering that phone call, responding to that text, reading the email, listening to the subconscious thoughts that are sent your way by this past energy, because they are trying to send you messages through words, thoughts, okay, and music. So again, like redirecting your thoughts, managing your mindset health is super important right now. Okay. I just said, like, this is heavy, and they're like, yeah, it is heavy. Yeah, there's 3 of Wands. Like, there's plans that are being made here. What's in reverse? Yeah, the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. 8 of Swords is in reverse. I feel like someone's trying to make plans because they have felt stuck. I feel like they're trying to make plans to relieve themselves from whatever trap that they fell in, because they now understand what they had, or they now understand that like they fumbled the bag, okay? What I'm getting is with the Ace of Cups is that like you were the one who had real love for them. And they legit tried to sabotage you and take you out, right? I feel like they're being shown this, okay? I feel like they no longer can ignore, okay, what they did to somebody who was gifted to them to show them what real love was, is what I'm getting. Instead, they juggled you with other people and sabotaged the situation. I feel like they may be trying to make plans to fix this in some way, shape, or form. I feel like they're being shown over and over and over again and are no longer allowed to ignore or numb or avoid what they did. That's the Ace of Cups. I have the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lesson playing out here, okay? I feel like they're realizing that the trap that they set for you is the trap that they fell into when it comes to this karmic relationship that they chose over divine love. Yeah. Oh shit. And then Judgment goes flying. Yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Yeah, this is, you know, they're being forced to deal with what they have done. Okay, they no longer can run away from it. They no longer can ignore it. They no longer can avoid it. They're being forced to learn some very difficult lessons, whether they want to learn them or not. Yeah, so that's what's going on there with the Judgment card. They're having to do a self-evaluation. They very much may want to have a new beginning with you, but the cycle's closed with the Wheel of Fortune. They may want to make things right, but the Judgment here is that they need to make that right with God, not you, right? Like, you've already moved on. There's some soul searching here that needs to happen. Yep, there's that Queen of Pentacles. And then I have the Fool card. So yeah, this Queen of Pentacles is, regardless of any attempts to keep her or him stuck, stagnant, or to impact their business in any kind of way, or whatever they do to have stability in their life, they're being freed. The Judgment here, the Judgment call here is that this person has the ability to do whatever they need to do in this new cycle that they've been granted, while this past energies will continue to learn lessons with each other through karmic relationships. Okay, that's like the Judgment call here. I feel like with the Fool card, this is saying like this is a new cycle, new experiences, new things to learn, new people, new places. Yeah, like they've done enough. Like this whole process, they've done more than enough. It's time for them to experience the pain and suffering that they put you through, okay, with the Three of Swords. You are free from this pain and heartache, okay? You no longer have to be in this energy. Like, you took the lesson for what it was and you've moved on, right? You've made decisions and planted seeds for growth and development, and you didn't stay in this pain and suffering energy, and you're not hurting other people because you're hurt. This energy just continues to hurt other people, and you are free from that. Okay, you're free from that. They will experience the pain and suffering that you experienced, so that they have a full understanding and perspective of what that was like. And that is, holy shit. And that is, again, like, it's like what you put out, you receive, okay? So that's what's happening. Yeah, I feel like someone is going to be forced to leave a situation. There is a major ending here with the Eight of Cups, the Tower, okay? And then we have a Four of Wands over here. I feel like they did a really good job celebrating your pain and suffering and sadness, okay? So I feel like there is some sort of like, it's almost like this community is going to watch this all fall down, and they too are also going to be the example here. There is some sort of Five of Pentacles energy, so this really talks about like some sort of loss, some sort of like not willing to make any changes to have a better outcome with something. I feel like this is like wallowing in your suffering and not doing anything about it. It's like the victim mindset, right? But here's the thing, like, you're not a victim. Like, you created this for yourself, and now it's in your reality, and you don't like it. Well, then maybe do something different, okay? There's someone that's being called to do something different. To seek help. Someone needs to seek help. Professional help, like therapy. Yeah, we have Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there is an energy of celebration. There is an energy of connecting with others and celebrating life, and you're free to go is what I'm getting. I'm like, you're free to go. And here's the thing, like, This energy has done everything possible to keep you from going, keeping you from moving on. And so now they're the one that can't move on because that's what they wanted for you. Okay? That's what they wanted for you, is to not be able to move on and celebrate your life. They wanted you to be forever miserable, forever missing this energy, forever to be in pain and suffering, and to never be able to move on from them. And guess what? Because they've wished that ill will on you, that's where they're at. And they're now not able to move on from you. And it haunts them over and over and over again with the Nine of Swords. All right? This is like constant thoughts, constant fear, constant anxiety of you being happy elsewhere, right? Without them is like a just haunts them to like no end. All right. Yeah, we have a Three of Cups. They chose a third party, okay? And now that is what they are going to have to deal with. They will constantly be put into a triangulation situation until they make changes to better themselves. I am getting that you're connecting with like-minded souls. That also drives them nuts. It drives them nuts that like you have friends and you're helping other people and you are connecting with them in a way that brings you some sort of growth, some sort of, you know, you're helping in some way, you're helping each other, you're supporting one another, whatever that is for you. This drives them nuts because they're like, what do you mean? Like all the pain and suffering I wanted for them, I didn't want them to help other people with it. I didn't want them to prosper from it. I didn't want them to grow from it. I didn't want them to be better because of it. Like it backfired. The energy that they wanted you to suffer from was supposed to take you out, not make you stronger and better than you were before. And I feel like that drives them nuts, okay? We have the Sun here. So this represents like their plans will be exposed. Everything that they did behind the scenes will be exposed. God's here, all right? You are a child of the divine. Of course, that also drives them nuts. Your light drives them nuts, okay? It like irritates every demon in their body. I feel like you have happiness, contentment. You very much have success and joy coming in for you. Potentially even like a beautiful marriage. Your relationships are positive. Okay, this is driving this person nuts. Like you being happy creates pain and suffering for this person. Yeah, Four of Cups. Yeah, you keep your energy to yourself. You don't accept anyone unless like they are on your vibration, okay? There's something that's coming in for you that you're going to you're going to see it as a blessing, okay? You have shown immense strength, okay? You're someone who, you know, is able to kind of balance the ego. You're someone who has a lot of confidence and forgiveness and courage when it comes to what you have endured, okay? And you're helping other people go through it too. And sometimes like that's what you're using your experience for, is to be support to others. I have the Devil here. So you beat the devil. That's what this is saying. Like you legit beat the devil. And here's the thing, the devil has been fueling this the whole time. I have the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. So that is what the energy is that's behind these people, is that they're being manipulated, okay? And their ego is being played, okay? So they're being played by dark forces, okay? So whatever they engage in, whether it's like drugs, alcohol, partying, jealousy, envy, even if they're doing like dark magic, that's what's in control here. Like these people aren't even themselves anymore. And so that is pretty much why like it's on a spiritual level now. It's spiritual warfare at this point. Yeah, and then I have the Nine of Wands. So someone is blocked. Someone feels like a wounded warrior. Someone feels left out of the cold. They're not able to gain access to you. They have for so long tried to stop you from moving forward, and now they're realizing that they can't. They're blocked, okay? And so is this devil energy. This is very karmic energy, very low vibrational energy. You know, this is about like indulgence and temptation and having no self-control and being ruled by the lower chakras, right? As well as like really dealing with like greed and material gain and having a really weak moral compass and deviance, okay? So this karmic couple is like embedded in this energy, okay? They cannot access you. You're too high vibrational, okay? And they came after a high priestess to prevent this high priestess from waking up and being of service. And so God has a bigger plan than what they could have any impact on. Page of Swords, yeah, they're watching you from afar. Okay, they're observing. They're looking you up. You've had this major glow up with the Nine of Cups. They're watching you live your best life, be your best self. You're shining bright, brighter than they ever wanted you to shine. They tried to dull your shine so badly, and they can't. There's nothing that they can do that's going to affect you. And that's because God protects you, okay? Archangel Michael protects you, and so does Metatron. So if they want to fuck around, they can find out. I feel like they are finding out big time. So any of you have gone through the spiritual awakening process and have been dealing with a lot of energy that's tried to prevent you from doing what you feel called to do, this reading is for you, okay? You don't have to be a practicing high priestess. You could be someone who's on the, then the Ace of Swords is here. This could be you being like, you know, really, really in tune with your intuition and your spiritual abilities, and you use this in everyday life, and you know, you are guaranteed to have this emotional fulfillment here, regardless of what this energy tried to do. You may have a mission as an earth angel here, but this is again like temperance, balance being restored, harmony, peace. You've been so patient. You've really put like your focus on what things need to be focused on. Like you protect your peace at all costs. Yeah, and you're meant to experience the 10 of Pentacles as well. We have 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. All right, so this is what's destined for you. This is the balance that's being restored in the situation here. They need you to, again, remain in faith and trust that whatever's unfolding is for you, and to continue working on that positive mindset, because that is what's bringing balance, not just to yourself, but also to humanity, okay? You have this higher calling, okay? You working on yourself and your ascension process creates a ripple effect that is going to change future generations to come, and that is what you're here to do. So again, continue to focus on what's really important, like prioritize, you know, make a game plan. There is something huge coming in. You could be working with others to do it. And while you're being blessed in that situation, the past energies are not, they're losing. And you have always been meant to kind of shine, stand bright, do things differently, pave your own path in the situation, and you are the one that's, you know, manifesting and creating your own reality here, and you're showing people how to do it because you are the leader. You're the one that's leading by example, and so this is you following your passion and your purpose and doing what you love and doing what you're called to do, okay? So just know that, like, this is all unfolding as it's meant to, and it's unfolding because it's for you, okay? It's for your development. It's for your growth, all right? It's not punishment. I mean, sure, if you're going to do shitty stuff to people, and then, yeah, you know, you're going to experience that in return. But if you've got good intentions and you're listening to the guidance and the messages and the synchronicities, and you have a strong connection to your higher self and your spiritual team, then you're being led straight to milk and honey. Like, this is like emotional fulfillment, you know, generational wealth and happiness and joy with energy, family, friends, a community that loves you and adores you. So just remember who the fuck you are, High Priestess. I love you guys. I hope you have the most wonderful day.